Hello, Tikifire here with another Tikifire toy review, and today we're going to be reviewing the TIE Interceptor from Return of the Jedi, and this is not the original TIE Interceptor. This is the one that came out last year and was an Amazon exclusive, and it's from the Vintage Collection. Let's turn this thing around so you can kind of see the front. Now, the TIE Interceptor did first appear in Return of the Jedi, as the box says there. Let's take a look at the box real quick. I love these Vintage Collection boxes. These things are just beautiful, and they do a great job of capturing the old Kenner look, with the bands going around the edges, and even the logos look basically the same. And they have the Kenner logo on the bottom, even though Kenner doesn't really exist anymore. Such a cool Vintage Collection line thing that they do with those. I love it. And here's the TIE Interceptor itself. Now, the TIE Interceptor does take some of the features of the newer TIE fighters, in fact. One of those, the main feature being the interior that looks like the interior from the movies instead of like the old toys where it just had a little seat inside there. Now, it does have some of the similar features to the old toy in that it has the lifting lid, but this one actually has plastic in here. I mean, this TIE fighter looks really great, this TIE Interceptor. It does have these buttons where you can pop off the wings, and that works on both sides. Now, I know in the old TIE fighters, one cool upgrade they did too is this is actually a textured piece that's on here, instead of just a little crappy sticker. So, like the old ones. Really cool. I mean, I love how they've upgraded these things over the years. This didn't come with a figure, unfortunately, TIE Fighter pilot figure, but I got one. Whoops, I got one through Amazon. This didn't come with a TIE Fighter figure, unfortunately, so I got one through Amazon last year. They had a Build-A-Droid collection, and it got down to $15 for a set of, I believe it was 8 figures. And when you got done, you were able to build Jabba the Hutt's droid, his translator droid. And I'm assuming that's the one that got blown up before C-3PO and Return of the Jedi. They mentioned that. Now, this just clips, you clip him on there. He's got a little clip on the seat. The seat is very detailed. It even has a little rocket looking pack on the back. Very cool. Let's see what the interior looks like without that seat. You got the controls there. Very cool. On the sides with those little designs like in the movies. And then the back even looks similar. And this is the TIE Fighter pilot from last year's Build-A-Droid collection. He came with a little blaster that you could put in a holster there. He's got good articulation. He's got the waist. His knees bend. His ankles don't move, but his knees do bend. And they're on a swivel ball joint, so you can turn them sideways. Elbows, similar swivel ball joint. And his wrists turn. His helmet does come off. You can pop this off his chest. His helmet does come off, and apparently he's another Jango Fett clone. At least he looks like it. Kind of hard to tell, but looks like a Jango Fett clone. Although by Return of the Jedi, I would think a lot of those guys would be either really old, or they would not be so good, the genetic material not be so good by that point, because that had been 20 years. But what do I know? Alright. A lot more detailed than the old TIE Fighter pilot, obviously. And so there's the TIE Interceptor from the Star Wars Vintage Collection, Return of the Jedi TIE Interceptor. Very cool. If you can pick one of these up, I got it real cheap from Amazon last year. I'm sure they're going for more than that on eBay now. It was 25 bucks. I mean, you can't get much cheaper than that. The thing was originally 50, and I wasn't going to pay that. So, really cool toy there. Pew pew.